99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. The Morning X Crash is here, and we're talking about guitar solos. Now, these are the best 99X guitar solos as voted by you, the listeners. Got them all. The first round was Spoon Man by Soundgarden. That was Leslie's nomination.
Mm-hmm.
Danny California, Chili Peppers. Shine, Collective Soul. Yellow Ledbetter, Pearl Jam. Smashing Pumpkins, Geek USA. Dinosaur Jr., Feel the Pain.
So good.
Good. Crash, did you have one you wanted to nominate?
I did. Hands down, Neil Sean, Love and Touch and Squeeze and Journey.
Bro.
Big 99X band.
99X guitar solos.
Barnes, when are you giving us yours?
I'll give it to you at the end.
Okay.
Let's clean out. I'm going to go last. I'm being polite. I'm being demure.
Okay. Demure.
And mindful, Leslie, and letting the listeners unfold first. So back to the listeners' nominations. Here we go. The last lot of them. This will all go in a poll, and you can vote. We will identify the best solo as voted by you. Here's another one. I mean, that's a pretty strong, unique entry. I mean,
it would have been a crime if Tom Morello weren't in there.
Yeah, Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade. All right, next one. This is one of those other multi-layered ones, in my opinion. It's Jerry Cantrell, of course, and Alice in Chains. That's strong.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
You see what I mean by the multi-layer? I mean, it's just merging a couple of different styles. It's really brilliant when you think about how these guys put these together. Okay, this one, I don't know, but it's a nomination. Have to take it as seriously as all of them. This is just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Listen.
Okay.
So does that hold up to everything else? Outshine Soundgarden. For me, that doesn't really just feature guitar, although that is the solo.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything signature, but I get it. It's Soundgarden, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a great song, but it's not like a shred. It's not like just guitar.
Says the guy who nominated Lovin', Touchin', and Squeezin'.
Neil Sean
Use the word
can
shred.
bring it. Neil Sean can bring it.
Bro just said, okay. Three more. So, that one, okay, it's your nomination. I don't know how that's going to fare in voting. I was more distracted by his amazing voice than I was
Always, yes.
the guitar. Here's the next one. No one will know this one, but stick with me. Of course, Nirvana.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with it.
Okay.
But it has so much significance as far as historically, right? I mean, it was a new generation of music that was being, we didn't even know at that point when we heard that song that it was coming. The problem is in my band back in the day in Grumpy Fish, we used to all change instruments and we would play that song, and I can play that solo note for note.
Cool.
And that no, it's not. That means it shouldn't be I shouldn't be able to play the best guitar solo.
That's okay, even though, if you feel like it's too simple, but it's still signature to me.
It is signature. Right. I'm just saying that was the only reason we chose that song, because it was so
you
simple.
You could play it. I got you.
Dude.
Yeah, I think it needs to be on the list.
I mean, that's an easy one to play. From whenever you start playing guitar, make that your first solo, and you'll be fine. Plus, with all the distortion,
it's memorable.
Yeah, you can mess it up, and it still sounds pretty close. Okay, best 99X guitar solos. All nominations from listeners. Here's an interesting submission. Didn't expect to see Tal Bachman in the list. It qualifies.
We played that song.
I know. We still do.
Isn't that guy's She's So High, right?
Yeah. It's a
that
great
was a great song.
Yeah.
I don't know it. I don't know if it qualifies as a guitar, memorable. Guitar.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a pretty strong solo.
It is, but I don't know if it should be in a list of greatest alternative music solos. Just my opinion.
Yeah, whichever listener that was, sorry about Leslie. Apologize, she's busting your chops.
You want it up there, up against Pearl Jam and Nirvana and Soundgarden?
I thought it was better than Outshined. I mean, that's just my opinion. All right, that's it. Those are all the listener nominations that made it through. Here's my choice. And this one, I just went with the first one that popped in my head that I didn't want to have to think on it too long, because then I would be debating myself all day about which one.
Yeah,
and
that's a tough one. Yeah. What is
this? Whenever I hear this song in the car, I just don't close my eyes, but I grab the steering wheel with that left hand and I put it on that third fret and I like the cushion on that thing, on that steering wheel. I never miss a beat to this solo. STP tripping on a hole in a paper heart. Just the brilliance of that guitar, but also the way he just feeds it right back in.
Barnes, that's a great one. That is a great one.
Thank you, Leslie. I wish you were as kind to listeners as you were.
We got the whole Seattle scene in there now.
I know, and these are and that just, there are so many that I could have said, but that one to me is just so flippin' strong. All right, we'll put together a poll, stick it out, and you can vote on the best 99X guitar solo.